Hi, all. We are going to try this again this week. Technically back in the office. I know that, last week we had a little bit of, maybe a lot of bit of pixelation. So hopefully this week we're doing a little bit better. If you guys are watching live, definitely say something in the chat and let us know if the visibility is good. Trying to make sure that we're also good on sound as well. But today, guys, really right now, we are so focused on the next cohort of the Designers in Residence program. If you guys are just kind of tuning in for the first time, I want to make sure to introduce myself. My name is Nina Means. I'm the director for Austin Community College Fashion Incubator, and this is Coffee Talk. Every week we start our week with about a 10 to 15 minute touch base with our community about what's coming down the pike at ACC Fashion Incubator. So what we're talking about these last few weeks is really our Designer in Residence cohort 2. If you follow me on LinkedIn, you know that I've posted a couple of times before, but now again, we really are casting for cohort 2. And we say casting because we really do look at this as a variety of designers that tell a complete story, a portfolio of brands, if you will. So it's really important to us to take a look at kind of a wide range of brands that bring a variety of different things to the table. So whether you're evening wear, children's wear, men's wear, streetwear, athletic apparel, we really want to see a lot of different kinds of designers show up at the table. This particular talk that we're bringing to you today, though, is really about helping you understand what it is that you have to gain from being a part of the Fashion Incubator. Really specifically, what are you going to learn? Why join an incubator? Why work on building your brand with a fashion incubator? And I'll tell you, there's some things about our particular incubation process that's a little different than what you may experience in other places. Primarily, it's because we have a very structured curriculum for fashion brands to help you understand business operations as well as the product development process, the production process. It is so key for designers to not just understand how to be creative, because you guys already do that. You bring that to the table. We evaluate your styles to see how commercial friendly they are. We take a look at who's purchasing your product already, and if we can kind of help refine and grow that customer base. And that's something that you bring to the table. That's something that you bring to us. However, what we bring to you is refinement of your business model, helping you understand a variety of business models that are out there that are available to you, and ones that you may kind of improvise and create on your own. But we're also really helping you to shore up your business as a whole. We do that by helping you with mentors, bringing industry veterans who've been in our business for decades. I'm not kidding, guys. Decades of knowledge at the table to help support your growth individually at this early stage. It's really invaluable. That alone is worth its weight in gold, but it's very it's an exceptional experience. So what we want to do is kind of highlight for you the various modules that you'll get a chance to go through. We won't give away all the sauce, but we do want to let you know that we have thought very specifically, very diligently about what it is that you need to grow. One of the things that we are really proud of as a part of our program is we are a proud partner of Gerber Technology, who is now recently acquired by they were recently acquired by Lectra. And so that network of fashion technology businesses throughout the globe are now of access to brands who are learning how to use this, but then working and networking with companies and factories that use this technology everywhere. And so one of the things that we find that's particularly unique to our program is the ability for small business to be able to use fashion technology to grow their brands. This is very unique. I really could put this up against almost any incubator out there. This really isn't happening other places, especially with a company as prominent as Gerber. So we're really proud of that partnership. But I do want to go into more detail. I want to unpack for you a little bit about what you're going to be getting out of this. And, for a year-long curriculum where you'll really spend time really in a deep dive space focusing on business foundations, sales and marketing, really understanding how to refine your customer discovery process, really understanding your target customer and that archetype, really kind of taking your digging deeper into your market analysis and understanding what sets you apart, what sets your product apart, what sets your brand apart. We're going to help you out with your small business operations. A lot of creatives are exceptional with creating product, but may not be as exceptional in small business operations. And so this is an opportunity for us to be able to help you to learn how to structure your business, how to structure your day, your week, in order to get through all of the required business activities while also creating all of your product and your brand, and all the things that drew you to this business in the first place. And so we really want to make sure that you have a really clear way to operate, and you'll get a chance to be able to work with those who support small business development a bit more closely in how you structure yourself. We also go over fashion law. This is key for so many different things between contracts, partnerships, sales, just basic incorporation, basic, business setup, making sure that you are shored up, making sure your trademarks are set. If anything is requiring copyright or IP protections, that all of those things are being done correctly, and that you also understand what kinds of things can be protected and what things cannot. This is really key for especially creative businesses. So we really want to make sure that you guys get a chance to understand that a bit more in detail. We go over your sales and marketing. We go through your product development process. This one is really specific. Anyone who works in our business, I think if you work, it's a lot of business, incubators and accelerators. Austin has a bevy of them, and they are excellent. We are in good company of small business creation. So you're going to get business foundations, you're going to get some sales and marketing, you're going to get mentorship in a lot of them. But really, what makes us a fashion incubator is really in that product development and production process space. And so we are going to be able to unpack for you how do you structure your work in order to operate like a maison, like a fashion house? How do you go from beginning to end and then do it back again? How do you make sure the quality is right? This is kind of where the magic is happening. Digital sampling and understanding the fashion technology behind that, how special and unique that is, and how that's going to help you with your bottom line. Yes, you will understand cash flow on your small business operations side, but you will understand that from a product perspective and what you can bring to market and what you can't bring to market based on what your customer wants and all of that. So I don't want to kind of unpack all of it for you right now, but I do want to get you excited, because I think that for a lot of creatives, we know how to make product. We know how to sit down, sketch up an idea, or maybe you can put it together on the dress form, or maybe even sell them custom, or you sell them bespoke to your customer. But whenever someone says, I'd like to be able to make an order and place this in my store, a lot of creatives kind of go a little bit blank, right? We're like, okay, well, how do I scale this though? And so this is really where you're going to learn how to grow and scale your product. How do you deliver it at the right quality? How do you deliver the right amount of sizes? How do you make sure that the sizes fit all of your customer? These are all the things that you're going to get a chance to learn while you're here with us, and to be able to make sure that you are growing sustainably, that you're growing profitably, that you understand where you're making money and where you're losing money with each collection. And so this is a really exciting time for us to be able to take you under our wing and kind of help you understand what that process really means and what that really looks like. So we'd love to get a chance to talk with you more. We're already wrapping up with this 10-minute session, so this thing goes really fast. But if you guys have not applied for the Designer in Residence Cohort 2, those applications are still open. So we kept that open a little bit longer to give you guys time to apply. It's a hefty application, but it's because we want to know so much about you. We want you to know what you know about you as well. And so it helps us to see how far along in the process you are. And I think it'll also help you understand where you are in your process as well. So we look forward to working with you. We know that you have what it takes. If you have any questions for us, send us a quick email at fashion.incubator@austincc.edu, and go ahead and follow us. If you subscribe to our channel here on YouTube, you will get notifications every time we go live, every time we post a new segment. We do workshop Wednesdays, we do ACCFI Presents, and you get a chance to hear from a variety of different people in our ecosystem, in our business. So feel free to catch up with us. We'd love to touch base with you. Check us out at ACC Fashion Incubator and fashion.incubator at austincc.edu. All right, guys, take care. We'll see you next time.